Everyone online is screaming the exact same thing. The referees stole this World Cup from them. Egypt's Soccer Federation actually filed an official complaint straight to FIFA headquarters this week. Belgium's federation says they're absolutely astonished by what just happened on the field. Fans on every side are calling this tournament rigged, fixed, and completely unfair right now. But did an actual robbery happen here? Or is this just outrage without evidence behind it? Today we're taking the two biggest referee controversies and checking every call against the real rulebook. No opinions, no hot takes, no shouting. You king. Just what the official rules actually say. Quick background first, because both of these stories exploded within days of each other.
In the round of 16, Argentina came back from 2 goals down to eliminate Egypt. Along the way, a VAR review wiped an Egyptian goal completely off the scoreboard. Just days earlier, American striker Folarin Balogun got a red card in a totally separate match. By the very next game, somehow his suspension had already mysteriously disappeared entirely. Two furious federations, two controversial decisions, and everyone blaming the referees for deciding these games. So let's crack open the actual rulebook and test these plays one at a time. July 7th, Atlanta, Georgia, Mind. Egypt is doing the unthinkable against the defending World Cup champions. Yasser Ibrahim scores, then Mostafa Zico scores, and Egypt leads Argentina 2-0. In the second half, Egypt scores again, and their entire bench erupts in wild celebration. Then the referee gets a call from the VAR review booth in the stadium. After review, the goal gets erased for a foul way back at the start of the play. Egypt's defender had fouled Argentina's Lisandro Martinez before that entire scoring sequence even began. Late in the game, Argentina's comeback finally arrives through Romero, then Messi, then Enzo Fernandez. Argentina wins 3-2, and Egypt flies home completely convinced they got cheated. Now let's check the actual rulebook against what happened on that field in Atlanta. VAR protocol requires every single goal gets automatically checked, even when nobody notices anything wrong. That check doesn't just look at the ball in tow. It reviews the entire attacking build-up before it. If VAR spots a clear foul in that build-up, it flags the play for the referee to review. That's the exact written protocol, and it's precisely what happened during that Egypt match.
FIFA's head referee publicly backed the decision without any hesitation whatsoever.
A foul is a foul, and VAR exists specifically to catch what referees miss live.
So by the book, that intervention was completely legal under FIFA's own official rules.
Egypt's federation filed a formal protest demanding investigation and asking FIFA to remove that referee crew. So what can a protest like that actually change about the final result here? Nothing changes the score, pair. A referee's judgment call on the field is always considered final. At most, a protest might influence which referees get future tournament appointments down the road.
FIFA's response insisted nobody can influence FIFA's referees, not even the organization's own president.
Remember that exact phrase, because it becomes very important in our second controversial story. July 1st, Santa Clara, California Crown. The United States beats Bosnia and Herzegovina 2-0. but their star striker gets sent off with a red card after VAR review. Under FIFA's rules, a red card means an automatic one-match suspension, no appeals allowed.
The US president confirmed he personally called FIFA's president and asked him to review that decision.
On July 5th, FIFA suddenly announced the player could play in the very next match. How exactly did they pull that off without cancelling the actual red card itself? They used Article 27, a rule letting FIFA replace punishment with a probation period instead. The card stays on his record, but the suspension itself just quietly disappears for now.
That same rule had trimmed another star player's suspension before this tournament even started, months earlier. One federation protested loudly, calling the decision unprecedented, incomprehensible, and completely unjustifiable.
On the field, the opposing team won 4-1, and the other side went home early.
So technically, Article 27 is real, and using it was completely legal under FIFA's rules.
The real problem? Judgment calls belong to one referee, and Article 27 has zero public criteria at all.